Hi Internet, my name is Alyssa and I'm making a vlog series about how I deal with social anxiety, and I'm sorry if the camera gets bumped too much, my cat is trying to join in the action. I'm going to try and keep these down to 5-6 minutes at the most. I don't want to bore anyone. Anyway, basically, this series is not going to be very educational or anything. It's going to be mostly about my experiences, and what I want to do with this is I want to practice interacting with the camera. It's not the same thing as dealing with a stranger, but I'm hoping it'll give you some practice. And I want you to know who's been bumping the camera. This is my cat, Sasha, and she's a good friend. Anyway, just wanted to talk a little bit about myself first. My name is Alyssa, as I said. I am 20 years old. I'm going to college for food science, which is not nutrition. People always get those confused. I do have a cat. I love fluffy animals. I've had emotional issues for quite some time. I had started getting depression back in junior high, around 7th or 8th grade. It developed and got worse all throughout high school, into bipolar disorder. Atypical bipolar disorder, though, so like Bipolar 2, the sequel, I guess. These past couple years I've been working with a counselor, and I've actually managed to get my depression mainly under control. The biggest thing that's helped me is I've stopped being so frustrated with myself. That was a big issue. I would just get frustrated over small things, and that would be basically a catalyst for emotional demise. But over the past year or so I've been using psychotherapy techniques to not get quite so emotional over things. However, my social anxiety seems to have gotten worse. And social anxiety, how I experience it, it's not as bad as other people's, but it's still not normal, I found. I get very tense when I'm in social situations, so classrooms, at church, going to a friend's birthday party. I just get very anxious and just overall tense. Sometimes I'll shake a little bit. I just have the sensation of I want to get out of here, I want to get out of here, I want to get out of here, like all the time. And that's not good when you're going to school. Classes don't really like you leaving every 10 minutes or so because you just need to get out of the classroom for a while. Laboratories, I found, are a bit better, and I think it's because I can mentally partition. If I can somehow convince myself that the room is smaller than it is, I don't have as many problems. So on test days, for example, in classes, sorry, my cat. On test days, I actually do fairly well because I put blinders on. It's just me and the test. There's no one else around. It's just me and the test. But on lecture days, when you have to stare at the front of the classroom over the 100 or so people, or even if it's just 10 people, I really have a hard time with that, and I'm really not sure why. It's really frustrating to just be scared of people. I mean, other things make sense to be scared of, like snakes or sharks or whatever, but people, I don't get it. And for me, it's really frustrating because I am an introverted person. I do like being alone a lot of the time, but I also want to reach out to people. I do enjoy being around other people. And so, having this thing where I'm lonely and I want to see people, but at the same time, if I go see people, I'm going to feel bad, it's just not good. And so what I'm wanting to do with this is just make a series, put it on the web where anyone can see it. If I just made it for myself, it wouldn't do me much good, but I want to practice talking to other people, even if the other person happens to be a camera on top of a water bottle on top of a trash can in my closet. I just want to work on that, and I'm hoping that with that practice I'll be able to work better. Because the thing that bothers me, I keep on going on tangents, sorry. The thing that bothers me most about social anxiety, and I'm going to wrap this up, is I don't come across as authentic to new people. I am not by nature a shy person. If you get to know me, I make fun of people, I'm very sarcastic, I'm very snarky, but when I'm meeting new people, when I'm scared, it just shuts down. Anyway, I am pretty much out of time. That's what my phone alarm was for. I'll get back to you with part 2, and say goodbye, Sasha. Aww.